Hey guys, how's it going? So, we got the Gundam Fest stuff, and yeah, it was cool. Pretty nice. Really good video. Real quick shout outs. Gustav the 13th and RedWolfVion. They both chatted with me after. Gonna have their stuff here at the end, pretty much after the full Gundam Fest stuff. Was really cool. Their stuff will be in the description. Go check them out. Hit them with follow, subscribes, Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. But yeah, so overall, what did I think? This is kind of consolidating my thoughts here. Really cool. I like the way they did everything. They showed good gameplay and they showed what every game is. And the reason why I say that is, as somebody who knew that SD Gundam Battle Alliance was coming out, I really didn't know what the gameplay was. I mean, I knew it was kind of more of like the Dynasty Warriors Gundam kind of thing, is what a lot of people had been saying in chat, but I really didn't pay attention to it. I really like how I had no clue exactly what it was going to be, and the little details like how you upgrade and stuff like that, and they showed that very well. It was really good. And as somebody who has played now the Gundam Evolution, also for PlayStation, go sign up for that. The console stuff, you can sign up for it right now. Go do that. But anyway, as far as the GBO2 stuff as well, they did a really good job describing everything and showing how the games work, which is really good. Maybe a little bit more on the GBO2 side for some mechanics, but they were showing off the new suit and, of course, the thing that stun locked me, and I'm trying not to talk about it right now, the Kshatriya. But yeah, really cool. Green Dream is here. But anyway, overall, pretty nice. Do more, make more games. Oh, the mobile game. Can't remember if I just said anything about it, but it's a G generation kind of thing. Kind of cool. Interesting. I'll try it because it's Gundam. I'll probably at least try it. I try phone games for about a couple of days and then I quit. I don't really do the mobile game thing. But anyway, overall though, pretty cool stuff. I love the way they did everything. They showed good gameplay and how things worked. Really well done if anybody was curious on any of these games. More Gundam games, please. Other videos and content will be coming out probably, especially for Evolution and GBO2, of course, but maybe some SD Battle Alliance will be coming up shortly. Well, actually, not shortly because it's August 25th is when it releases, but you get what I'm saying. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the other video, and I'll go ahead and put this here, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, guys. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Anyway, peace. Okay, can I full screen this now? Here we go. Oh, dude, look at this animation. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, this is pretty epic. Like, not gonna lie, dude. Music. Guys, there's music going on, by the way. Wait, is it being cut off?
Welcome to Gundam Game Fest, your source for the latest information on Mobile Suit Gundam series games. We'll be providing new information on the recently announced SD Gundam Battle Alliance and Gundam Evolution, as well as Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2.
I think it's loud enough.
Let's get started.
Number 1.
SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
World
SD
Premiere.
Gundam Battle Alliance was announced recently. Let's take a look at the latest trailer.
Dude, this actually looks pretty hype.
G-Universe, a place where many stories come together. That's where the break happens. That's where a new story is constructed. It's a distorted world.
It's twisted. This is twisted world. Twisted.
And the story begins. By you. SD Gundam Battle Alliance. New Gundam Action RPG game coming.
Okay.
Intervene in Gundam stories distorted by break phenomenon.
Break phenomenon.
Lead the distorted world into true history. Powerful visuals, dynamic
Kind of based on like Gundam Breaker or something.
action.
Okay, I am. Oop.
Hit combo with various weapons.
You know, it's fine. It's fine.
Charge the SPA recast gauge and unleash your special attack.
There we go. That's a little
Each
bit better.
mobile suit has its own powerful special move.
I don't know. Maybe it's coming across quite enough.
This is the new generation of SD Gundam action.
Okay, that's kind of nice.
Develop new unit with the capitals and
This
blueprints
looks
you
really
obtain in the
smooth.
field.
Like,
Enhance
its development,
your
you
mobile
just
suit to your
get.
liking by improving its performance.
Yeah,
and
you're just boosting
reinforcing
its
it
points.
with expansion parts. A 3-platoon joint front that can be enjoyed up to 3 players. Form a
Yeah.
platoon up to 3 players with friends or the computer. And go out to challenge a powerful enemy.
Yeah, that's gonna
as
be
a
hyped
team.
to play. I can't wait to play that. It's gonna be good. Gonna squat up.
Relive Gundam Works.
This is no Zaku boy.
Complete
No
distorted
Zaku.
stories of break missions. Register true stories, true missions. To correct the altered stories and restore the authentic histories.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was definitely no Zaku. It was the Barbatos.
The mysterious mobile suit descending behind
No
the
way.
break phenomenon.
Oh no! What could it be?
Gundam Latreia.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that the Mark III?
What is the true meaning of
The
those
full
who
armor Mark
create
III?
distorted history?
Sure. I will say the actual. Whoop, I need to stop doing that. The actual number of suits is kind of interesting. Can I like 2 times speed it to catch up? Yeah, it's live, guys. I'm just, you know, it's a glitch in the Matrix. I'm able to go 2 times speed. I'm not catching up. I'm just going fast. I'm going into the future. There we go. Oh, we went too far in the future. Okay, this might actually be pretty hype, dude. It's still loud for me. Holy shit. That music's popping off. But yeah, this actually is looking a lot more hype than I thought, dude. We got Wing, we got IBO, we definitely have UC. What else do we have? Unicorn, that's X, right? Okay, we got a lot of stuff in here.
This new SD Gundam Action RPG
I like it.
features dynamic action gameplay with powerful visuals, the ability to acquire and customize new mobile suits, and a multiplayer mode where you can organize a platoon of 3 mobile suits. to
You already
defeat
said this.
powerful
Why are we
enemies.
repeating this?
SD Gundam is a series of deformed mobile suits.
The Comfort dude, let's go.
Gundam series.
Yeah, there's the Alex with
Different
the,
appeal
what is
from
it?
life-sized mobile suits.
Whatever
In
armor.
SD Gundam Battle Alliance, you can enjoy the distinctive visuals and actions of SD Gundam. The story is set in
I mean,
the G
honestly,
universe, a world
this
where the
kinda-
stories of distorted Gundam titles unfold.
This kind of just feels like Gundam
You are
Burst
pulled
a little
into the
bit.
G universe by the phenomenon.
As far as like what you can fight and
After
whatnot.
you have
Only you're
conquered
playing
the
with 3
breakage,
players
which
against
is a
AI, I
story
guess.
where histories from different Gundam worlds are mixed by a break phenomenon. You will challenge the true mission, where the story follows as it did in the past, to correct the distortions in the G universe. Alongside Special Sergeant Yuno Astarte.
Is it just me, or are they repeating this? Did I did I mess up?
Navigator of G universe. You will fight in a joint front or battle alliance to correct the distorted story.
What
awaits at the end of distorted history? In the process of completing various missions, you can obtain blueprints, capital, and expansion parts that can be used to strengthen new mobile suits. So enhance your favorite mobile suits and use them to complete missions.
Yeah, this is different.
With each mobile suit's own unique armament, anyone can easily create their own unique combos by hitting them with a series of blows. In addition, by attacking the enemy's back, weak points, or linking combos in
this just is like...
you can deal even more damage.
This just feels kind of like, what is it? Dynasty Warriors Gundam, only with the SD Gundam stuff.
Where players become invincible for a certain period of time.
Yeah, your Musuo.
Unleash a flashy action. It takes time to charge to use the special.
Okay, this literally, if you lock on like that, this is almost literally,
to shorten that time.
Okay, this is versus now.
Make
What?
full use of your own unique combos and special attacks.
Okay, if you lock on like that, it's straight up versus.
In addition, this game will feature cooperative multiplayer. When playing
See,
alone,
like that doesn't,
you
but
can
I guess
select two
you have to lock
NPC
on.
units as companions to join you on a mission. In multiplayer, up to 3 players can play the mission together. Mobile suits and characters from various Gundam titles will appear as units that can be set up as your companions. Enhance your favorite mobile suit along with your comrades in arms and run through the battlefield of G Universe.
I do like the suit selection though. There's a lot to play. Could be pretty cool.
To be released on August 25th, 2022. For supported platforms,
Definitely will be
check
playing
here.
that. I'm in. Let's go, dude.
SD Gundam Battle Alliance
For
features
Steam,
the most
let's
supported
go.
languages in a Gundam game ever. To all the Gundam fans around the world, please look forward to it. And pre-orders will begin rolling out starting today. Here are some of the pre-order benefits. For the first pre-order bonus, gain an early unlock of Night Gundam. All players can obtain the Night Gundam by progressing through the game, but those who pre-order can use the mobile suit from the beginning of the game.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Pre-order bonus is the extra set SD Sangoku
Okay,
Soketsu.
this better be
This
also
provides
obtainable at the end.
Liubei Unicorn Gundam, Cao Cao Wing Gundam, and Sunjong Gundam Astray mobile suits.
Oh my gosh, hearing those names is funny.
We will also have other special bonuses and limited editions. So please be sure to check our official website and social media for more information. SD Gundam Battle Alliance will be released on August 25th, 2022. Coming up next, Gundam Evolution. First, let's watch the trailer.
Okay, here we go. Evolution time. We played this. We did the beta. We were in there. It was popping. Dude, okay, we're getting hyped. Dude, I will say though, this game is actually a ton of fun. Moonlight Butterfly, we got the methods going. I will say the gun tank though was probably my favorite. There we go, gun tank. They didn't show the boom. This music though, dude. Gundam Rave! Oh shit, I was knocking something over. I got my dog excited. This is literally the same trailer. This is the last trailer they did. Everybody was hoping they were going to announce like a new suit.
Gundam Evolution is a hero
Exia
shooter
and
FPS
Marseille.
based on the Gundam series. Exceed your limits with the high-speed boost system and unleash powerful G maneuvers to claim victory. The console network test will take place in the US, Canada, and Japan. Please see the detail here.
I'll have to try that out
After the
then
Gundam
on the
Game Fest, a sign-up page will be open for the test regions.
Okay,
Please
here we
check
go.
The Gundam Evolution website.
I'll
for
check
more
that out for the
information.
PS4. Let's go, let's go.
Today, we'll introduce 3 game modes. Point Capture. In Point Capture, players are divided into attacker and defender teams. Then,
I do like that they're
proceed to
actually
fight for
showing the
control
gameplay
of the
pretty
objective.
well. Like, they're
Attackers
actually
aim
showing
to take
exactly what you're going to be
control of the
doing. I
objective
really like
before
that.
the time limit expires, while the defender's mission is to protect them. When units from the attacker team get close enough to an objective, capture will start. Staying close to the objective will fill up the suppression meter. When the suppression meter is full, the objective will be captured.
Yeah, you win
If
the
a
game.
unit from the defender's team approaches the objective while the attacker's team is trying to capture it, the suppression meter will stop filling, and the area
Dude,
will
that shield
become
was
contested.
awesome on the Suzabi. Like,
The
once I
team
started
which
getting
has
good with that,
gained the most points by controlling the
it's
objectives
tanky.
wins the match. Domination. In domination,
But yeah, this is really good that they're going through all the
teams
game
fight
modes.
to control 3 objectives that are unlocked randomly. Both teams aim to take control of the one objective, which will randomly be unlocked at any given time. After a certain amount of time has elapsed,
Oh my gosh,
the
I just thought of
objective to
something.
be
I was like,
captured
they've only
will
had a
change.
beta and they've already
The
had
team
more
whose
game modes
capture
than
rate
Halo.
reaches 100%, or
Oh, no,
whose
that's bad,
capture
dude.
rate is the highest
Oh,
when
I'm
the
so
time
sad about
limit
Halo.
expires, wins that round. The first team to win 2 rounds wins the match. Destruction.
I feel like with
In
Halo right now,
destruction,
you could just be like,
Players are
you were the
divided into
chosen
attacker
one.
and defender teams that compete to destroy or defend objectives. Attackers will need to arm mega charges to destroy the objective. Attackers must get close to a mega charge to arm it. Once armed, the mega charge's activation rate will fill, with the objective being destroyed at 100%, or preventing attackers from arming the mega charge at all.
no, good take. What are you doing?
Defenders aim to
Don't do it.
protect the objectives
Bruh.
by disarming armed mega charges. The team which has gained the most
Don't do
points
it.
by destroying
doing,
the
bruh?
objectives wins the match. Pilot
Enemy
your
teams just being a
favorite
potato,
mobile
just
suits
one by
and
one trying to
seize victory.
defuse and dying.
The console version of the network test will allow you to enjoy
Yes.
Gundam Evolution ahead of the launch, so we encourage everyone in the target regions to apply. In the network test, Gundam Exia and Marseille Unicorn version will be available in addition to the existing 12 mobile suits, just as in the recently held PC
Okay, I was gonna
network
say
test.
that's exactly what the PC network test
In
did.
addition, you can use the Unit Customize function to customize the appearance of your units.
I will say these
Customize
were
your units to your
cool
liking by
or
using
lackluster
unit skins
AF,
and
dude.
weapon customizations obtained in-game.
Like
as well
some
as
of them were
various
insanely
items
awesome,
such as
and some of
emotes
them were like,
and stamps.
what is this?
Depending on the customization,
What is this palette
it
swap
could be
nonsense?
that mobile suit. Please check the Gundam Evolution website.
Okay, that's
as we
that's
will
funny.
begin accepting
That's good.
applications in
That's
the
good.
target
I think the
regions
comedy
after the
there
Gundam Game
is
Fest.
where it was so dryly
The
said,
next title
could be
is
that mobile suit. Like I feel like the
Mobile
dude,
Suit Gundam Battle
like
Operation
actually
2.
reading this, has no clue what
Mobile
Gundam
Suit
is.
Gundam Battle Operation 2 is a maximum 6v6 team battle action game based on the Universal Century. New
But yeah,
mobile
that
suits
mobile
are
suit
added
was
every
red
week,
so dry.
and now there are approximately 300 different mobile suits available to play. Here is the new map that was added in the recent
Yeah, dude,
This
supply
map
depot
is
better
set
than
in a supply
military
depot
base. Let's
built in a
go.
desert area. It
Yes.
consists of a ground area where various facilities are being built and an underground area where supplies are stored.
Oh,
There
yeah.
are numerous loading docks connecting the ground and the basement. So it's
This map is so
effective
good, dude.
to take advantage of these to launch a surprise attack. On the other hand, you will need to be careful as you can be hit by a surprise attack as well. All pilots should keep a close eye on their radar. The following are the mobile suits added in the same
So,
update.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Delta
guess
Plus.
they're gonna say nothing.
The Delta Plus, a
About
prototype transforming
the,
mobile suit that appeared in Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, is
PC
carrying
thing
on
that's
the
useful,
legacy of
other
the
than
Project Zeta, equipped with
we're
a
gonna
highly
try to
adaptable
have
beam
one.
rifle and beam saber.
I
It
bet we're
is
not even gonna
also
get a date.
equipped with a shield beam cannon and shield grenade launcher, making it a mobile suit that can respond to a variety of situations. Of course, it can also transform into Wave Rider form. The campaign is currently underway, so check it out. Additionally, here's a new mobile suit coming soon.
Oh,
Kshatriya.
oh,
This
holy
is another
shit!
mobile
Let's
suit that
go!
appeared in Mobile
The
Suit
Kshatriya,
Gundam.
dude!
The Kshatriya,
Let's
a
go!
mobile suit dedicated to the new
No
type,
way!
was
It's not
put
a
into
boss.
practice by the Neo Zeon remnants.
Ah,
known
dude!
as the sleeves, equipped with powerful
Let's go!
firearms, such as the
Let's
chest
go!
mega
That's the
particle
support.
cannon and binder mega
Dude!
particle cannon. And
Dude!
all range attacks with
Oh!
funnels are possible.
I'm
It is
coving,
also
dude.
equipped with
Holy
binders
shit.
that boast strong defensive performance. This Kshatriya, which boasts overwhelming offensive and defensive capabilities, will be available soon.
Oh!
Please look forward to it.
Oh!
That's all
It's
the
my
information
green
we have to
dream.
present here. Don't
My
miss
green
out on
dream
the
suit.
evolving
I don't even have to paint
GBO2.
it.
For more information, please visit the
Oh.
official GBO2 website.
Dude!
And finally, here are some new titles. Please check the trailer.
I don't care, I'm done.
Every Gundam story on your smartphone.
I gotta
Enjoying
message
a
everybody,
story
it's not a
inspired
boss.
By the original Gundam works. Players create their own troops beyond the original story. G Generation series.
I need to play more of
The
those.
series is now available as a smartphone tactical RPG. Relive the original story with all Gundam works. This title allows users to relive the Gundam original stories with the powerful and dynamic battle scenes. Mobile suits and pilots from numerous Gundam works, including TV
Is that-
anime.
I'm still in the
movies,
Kshatriya, guys.
games,
Is that
manga,
coming
and novels
next week?
will also appear as playable units. The latest in the G Generation series.
Yeah.
SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. The
Dude,
official
if the
website
Kshatriya
and
is not a
Twitter are
support,
open to the
I'm gonna
public
rage,
starting
dude.
today. So please take a look and wait for further information.
Kshatriya is so gonna be a general.
Today,
I'm gonna cry.
we've provided an update on 4 Mobile Suit Gundam series games. We will continue to announce the latest information on our official website and social media. So please check back. Thank you for watching.
What indie fuck?
Yo! Dude,
There's some stuff in there.
It-
That was mobile game Lamau. Yep.
if you were in here, it's probably a good thing you didn't hop in for the Kshatriya announcement. I'm gonna have to like turn my volume down. Like I'm gonna have to probably edit the video and turn my volume down like 10 times because I was just like, I'm coming, yeah,
He's
green,
creepy.
my green dream, yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
I did not think it was gonna be a suit we could play, and it's gonna be a fucking general. I know it. It's gonna crush my hopes and dreams.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's
it is
definitely
one of
gonna
my
be.
favorite suits just because it's green, of course. But besides that, it has beams for days and it vomits everything.
It's either gonna be a fucking general or a raid. It's one of the
No way
two.
it's a raid, dude. No way it's a raid. If it's a
I
raid,
don't
I quit.
know. It's
If
immediately
it's a
gonna be a raid.
raid, I am done.
We're gonna see another trailer for it, and you're gonna see his fucking beam sabers just give fucking just get fucking hot, and you're like, no.
Dude, if it's a raid, I quit. I
Uh,
quit. I quit. Right, dog? My dog's up here in my lap now.
for
I've
I was
been
like, it
making some
looks like a
noise.
support. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
can
looks
still
like a
see it.
support. It looks so much like a support. If it's not a support, I'm gonna
It's gonna be
cry,
a
dude.
general. It's
I'm
not gonna
gonna
be a
cry.
general.
I know it's gonna be a
There is
general.
no way.
There's
There's
no
no way
way
that they
they
will nerf
make
a
a
Kshatriya
there's no way they make a
by
super
making it a
announcement
support.
unless this is
Mm,
them riding the big brain.
no.
Yes. It's
No.
going to be a 700 and it's going to be a support and it's going to be OP. We're going to be back in the days because did you see it? It had the full armor Mark II. Ow shit. My dog just scratched my
Don't.
leg all to pieces. But it had the full armor I'm getting slapped. It had the full armor Mark II's like shield stance thing.
Yeah.
Like dude. Dude.
Also, I like that super counter that it had. That's actually pretty sharp.
Yeah, so it's a 4-star. So the thing is, I'm like, I need my tokens right now. Fuck. I'm like at 120. I'm gonna be short some, and I'm gonna cry
Good.
if I don't get it.
Good luck.
Whoa. Especially if it's a support, then I have to have it. If it's a general, I'm gonna cry, and I might be satisfied if I kind of get it. But dude, like, uh. Anyway, yeah, I got stun locked by the Kshatriya. The rest of the stuff, I was like, yeah, they're doing other games, cool. But
Yep.
yeah, the
Well, that
Kshatriya
fucking
guys.
SD Gundam like mobile game looks kind of neat. It's also a shame because it means that it's getting the breaker treatment.
Yep.
So Breaker Mobile is still eternal, and now for anyone who ever wanted another just regular standalone SD Gundam game, guess what? You better stand alone on your goddamn phone because you're gonna you're gonna have to do a fucking mobile
Yeah.
game for it. I mean,
Oh,
the
no.
format for it, like, put it this way. I like Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't mind that. Doing a format like that for SD Gundam also works just fine. Now, if they actually neuter a lot of the extra stuff like support attacks and defense and stuff like that, that's going to be really rough. But the general format still works for mobile. I'm not too upset about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be curious how they actually do that. But I figure it's gonna be kind of like the Breaker mobile game kind of deal for what
Hmm.
you get.
Instead of a microtransaction fest, no, you're going to have to go in and do your gachas, do your dailies prior. You got to
Oh,
get
I
game
will
to do it
say,
on.
I love that they showed gameplay of everything in the SD Gundam game.
Yep.
They actually
Now,
showed exactly what it is.
the bigger question that I have is how much of that's going to be front loaded and how much of that's actually going to be things that they introduce in the future in terms of content. Like, how are they going to do content for that game after the initial release?
I think it's just a game. I think it's
Come on
what
now.
I'm calling it is like
They just gave us another free to play shooter and a mobile game for SD Gundam. There's no way that
I
the
feel
other
like
SD Gundam is going to be just a
I
game.
feel like it's a 3-player like Gundam Breaker 3. Just you just do and you're there.
The Gundam Breaker 3 even had DLC. What do
Okay,
you
well
mean?
they might have some
Break
DLC,
Edition.
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be
That's what
just
I'm
a
talking about
yeah
though.
yeah
Like in case of them either adding more suits or like maybe scenarios and stuff. Because like Xenoverse is very much like that too. They had like season stuff, and this is blatantly what that's gonna be, except just then a different IP with a
yeah.
slightly less kind of fightery focus, more so just like Dynasty Slavage.
I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, I'm saying it's more of like your traditional how a game releases with content. Man, that feels weird saying that.
Traditional video game.
Instead of having modern gaming, which is pretty much the
Then
other stuff,
we'll get another SD game, and it's gonna be another mobile game or a free to play PC.
right? But I will say I like that it's on Steam. I'm pretty hyped for that. I'm gonna be getting on
Yeah,
that.
I guess that's the bigger question. Um, I know a couple of people want to do collabs and stuff. I'm kind of hoping a lot of people stay on PC, but I don't know for sure. So I'm assuming you are.
Yeah, I'm going
Maybe Emblem
PC.
is.
I was gonna say we could have a downtime in the SD
Oh
Battlefield.
god. I mean, we're definitely gonna talk about it when it drops, but
But yeah, if we did a playthrough or something, however that works.
mm-hmm. Nah, I'll probably take off because I got the other games to do. I'm probably just gonna start my stuff early since I'm already up.
Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I was just doing. I did one space daily and
Yeah, I saw you.
had
Xeon stuff.
had like it was one of those games where I have 4 people on me, and it's like how did how did you guys lose? Like literally, it was like there was two, and then there was a third, and then finally there was a fourth, and then finally I died for like a whole minute and a half to 2 minutes straight, and I'm like, you you lost at least a 4v3
Amazing
somehow.
performance.
But then I just
Top
saw
tier
then I just saw
players.
the Faz was just meleeing everybody, and I'm like, oh,
Oh. The
okay.
fast. God damn.
Yeah, no, literally the Faz would just run up to somebody and downswing them, and that was
He's
all
over
he was
here
doing.
invoking the spirit of Maniac.
Yeah, like the
Let
last the
him get
last
the box.
the last 2 minutes of the game, I literally saw him do nothing but melee. I didn't see him shoot a single thing. He probably did,
Mm.
but I didn't really. Maybe his Vulcans, but like he was just meleeing. He would like try to stun and then just downswing, and I'm like, what? What are you doing?
Ooh, nice. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna recap this again once we go into the podcast as well on
Yeah.
Saturday. So,
I will say I saw some of the comments on the side when I clicked out of it at the
mm,
end. There was like, "This is it.
yeah,
We already know this."
yeah.
I mean, really, the only thing that was new is like the Kshatriya. I
Kshatriya
want the
and the
Kshatriya.
Kshatriya and the new mobile game.
Oh yeah, the
A
new
lot of
mobile
it's
game.
just
I
recaps
will say
because
the
like
gameplay. I didn't see the gameplay of the SD thing though, so I really appreciated them actually going through gameplay. So if you're somebody who wasn't, playing, paying attention, watching streams,
it was a lot more extensive for sure. Yeah.
yeah, they really went through all the game modes of like even evolution and actually showed how the
Mhm.
gameplay works and
My
everything
thing
else
is that they need to cut all that up and just put it on the actual social media pages for those
for
games.
those games. Yep,
Evolution
exactly.
has been spinning its tires for a hot minute, just putting up those dumb polls. And I think one of them they put the wrong answer for where one of the double O suits was from, and they said correct century, even though that's supposed to be turn A, I think.
Oh no.
So they're even officially screwing those up. Not to mention people don't know half of those anyway, so they're guessing wrong any damn way. So yeah, hopefully they just kind of pick this Game Fest apart.
Yeah.
And I almost wouldn't mind GBO2 taking that video that they did for the new map. If anything, they should be doing stuff like that
Yes,
regardless anyway.
that was amazing. I will say though, you could tell that the whoever was doing the voice was just some voice actor that was just reading the
They were
script
yeah, he literally
because he
read the
was like,
description for the
it
Delta
was
Plus
it was so well, not just that, but the funniest one for me
on
was
the dev letter.
it's that mobile suit.
Yeah,
It
that
was
mobile suit?
it was like
Yeah,
it
when
was
that happened, I
like
was like,
it wasn't
"Which
even
mobile
with as
suit is
much.
that, sir? Do you wanna say what it is? Do you know what it is?"
Well, no, it's the meme. It's that mobile suit. It's red.
Yeah,
Could
it's
he
that mobile
be
suit.
the red comet? But it's that meme, and I'm like, but it's like the most dead
No
red
one knows what that means,
delivered.
though.
Well, I mean, I got it. I got the little meme of it. That mobile suit.
It's that mobile suit.
Yeah, like, but the thing is though, is he just read it off. It's that mobile suit. And I'm
I don't
just
know.
like, it
To
was
me,
so
it's
like
interesting because
straight and dead.
they have to be so bold faced and just kind of like poker faced about people's general knowledge of the series because like we have so many Rabbit fans that jump on like comments and stuff, and of course they know, but like it kind of makes me wonder if that's who they're just gonna stick with in terms of their demographic, or are they actually trying to open things up a bit more by pushing this many games at once.
Oh yeah, well I think it's that, but I just think that comment was kind of for the fans though,
Mm-hmm.
and the way the dude read it though was just hilarious. Is my point. Like it's obvious whoever was reading it had no clue what he was reading there, and it's being like it's that mobile suit, or he could have done any kind of, but it was just like literally read from the script. It's that mobile suit. It was just so dead and straight. I was just like,
they're like, why is there a question mark at the end of this? I don't know.
yeah, like it was just so like straight red that I'm just like, I feel like like my mom was reading it or something. She was just reading it straight out loud. But
Like something you hear over like a school PA or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, it was just straight delivered, and I was like, that's fantastic. That actually made it funnier for me. But yeah, I will say though, Kshatriya, I want it just a little bit,
We'll just have to see.
just a little bit.
But yeah, Battle Alliance should be fun. And then of course, the interesting thing for the console test is going to be that the unit changes that they did after the PC one should be
Oh,
implemented.
yeah, that'll
So
be
if
cool.
anyone, even if you're not going to play it on console when it actually releases, you
You
can
can at
still
least
like
test it.
use
Yeah,
that to check that out.
I'm a fan. I'm a
Yeah,
fan.
applications are up now, so if anyone's going to jump in there.
Yeah, I need to do that right now.
But yeah, I'm going to get started on my end. I will talk to you later, sir.
Cool, cool. Have a good one, man.
Yeah. Yeet.
Peace. Let's see where. Oh, and this repeated, dude. Like I wanted to mention that. It was funny that repeated. I gotta remember that when we talk about it. Here we go.
It could be that mobile suit. Please
Could be that mobile suit.
evolution customization. It could be that mobile suit. Please.
That's good. Oh, it's green.
Hey,
It's my
what's
suit.
up?
Yo, hey, how's
How you
it going,
doing,
dude?
buddy? Doing all right? You doing good?
I am doing fantastic. I'm trying to get a good shot of the Kshatriya here while we talk.
That is amazing. Yeah. I just finished wrapping the stream. I'll pull yours up in a second. It better be a support. It better be a support.
If it's not
Oh
a
my
support, I'm gonna
gosh.
cry. I feel like it's gonna be a general though, because normally when they make this much of a fuss about a suit, it's always a general.
Yeah, it is. It's always
So
a general. But that begs the question: if this like it doesn't make sense. So if this is general, theoretically speaking, when we get Unicorn and Sanaju, like are they? I could see Sanaju be a raid, honestly.
yeah,
But
yeah,
Unicorn has to be a general. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But what other suits are notable from Unicorn that could present itself to be a
Well, my
support?
theory is this is going to be a 4-star support. It will be a general if we get it next week, probably, because we just got 2 raids. But if we get it like 2 weeks from now, I mean, who knows? Maybe we get it next week. But we get it like 2
Yeah.
weeks from now, then like there's a chance that it's a support, because then they'll have a general filler. And actually,
Mm-hmm.
I just recorded right before this. I just recorded a update video. Did you see the clan rank stuff?
I did not.
Okay, that's normally a good sign of what is coming. So let's look and see
Oh,
what that is real quick.
was this 700 costs?
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's
Yeah.
700, then no way this thing's not a 700.
Yeah.
First of
It's
all.
no, this is a 700, hands down. You can't convince me otherwise. If this isn't a 700, shit. I'm sorry, 650. Like, but no, because we only have Dagdoll as a Nat 4-star 700. You know what I'm saying?
And also,
So
it's been underperforming, so we need something else to fill that gap. As much as I hate
Yeah.
to say it, the Dagdoll needs another buff.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of sad to see those numbers.
It needs some milk. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to move you somewhere so you won't be interrupted. So give me 1 second. All right?
Okay, we have a 700.
Yeah. I think it's 700. I was
it's
doing
next
something.
week.
And what did they say it's next week?
Well,
Or-
June 4th, 700 cost, 5v5.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's definitely.
So it's next week. The only thing is I'm like 120 tokens right now, so I'm like, oh, this
I,
hurts.
I was over here looking at my wallet, and I'm like, I'm so sorry for what I might have to do to you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But I'm really, really, really excited. It's because, like, all right, theoretically, just looking at analyzing, like, it's going to have, the beam range and the funnels. And
Yeah.
I could just be reading into it way too much. We was like, you can attack all the funnels at once. I'm like, okay, cool. Does that mean like some of the other funnel suits that you can lock on, swap, and use them, or will it actually have an all-out attack? Think of like Strike Freedom or Freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
let me hit the touchpad and I burn all my cooldowns in my funnels and do some ridiculous stuff. I would like that mechanic to be in the game. Also, it's the binders. It could be possible they use the mechanic similar to Full Armor 3. You know what I'm saying? So you hold it, you burn your gauge,
Yeah,
and you're
well,
in defense
exactly.
mode.
That's literally what it does, though. If you look
Yeah,
at the video right here, I just pulled it up. Equipped with 4 binders that boast strong defense, it's literally taking a defensive stance. It's not
yeah,
moving or anything, and it's just getting
Strong
hit.
defensive performance.
And it's actually the bullets are bouncing in the same way.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I
This
am
Kshatriya,
really
which
excited.
boasts
I
overwhelming
was kind of
offensive
jumping
and
up and down when I
defensive
saw this. I was like,
capabilities.
bruh,
Oh,
oh
dude.
my gosh.
Oh, for real though, I was like, my green dream is here. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I was just like,
I'm,
I was jumping up and down. I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna go back and probably clip my reaction to this thing. Like, it
I'm,
was. This is one of my
I'm
favorite
ready.
suits, and yes,
Yeah.
it's because it's green, but it's still one of my favorite suits.
Now, the real question is, will we be able to use the funnels with the fence mechanic? It has been notorious in games in the movie, in the series,
Oh yeah.
where she launches the funnels and just has like a line. So you run into it like it's a wall. That'll be interesting to think about too.
I mean, it kind of shows it here. Hang on, let me just turn the volume off so it's well. There we go. So there's a little bit. I go to it here.
Binders that boast strong defensive
it's before that.
firearms, such as
There's
the
those
chest
beams.
mega particle cannon and binder mega particle cannon, and
Here we go. This.
all range attack.
An
Oh,
all range
yeah.
attack. There we go. That's exactly what you were just talking
Okay.
about. It's an all range
Yeah.
attack where there's 4 in the middle and then up on the round. So it's probably going to be just like the Gameok. I feel like this is a support. That is the Gameok's full
I know.
beam
That's what I'm
barrage
thinking.
attack.
Attacks with
We
funnels
need
are
an
possible.
upgraded Gamok.
It is also equipped with 4 binders
yesterday,
that boast strong defensive
because
performance.
I don't know.
This Kshatriya
Dude,
And
well, the tank
I'm
mode,
excited.
I said, is perfect for supports. We need that for supports. The full armor stuff needs that. And
Yeah, it does.
overwhelming
It does.
offensive
This
and
is, like,
defensive capabilities
perfect for being
will
a
be
support.
available soon. So please,
Oh.
look forward
and then that
to it.
special
That's all
the
the
special
information we
attack,
have.
someone was like, well, that could be a raid. And I'm like, shush.
Bruh, if this is a raid, I'm a
Dude,
I'm like,
I
look,
said I'm going to quit. I said I quit if this is a
Like,
raid.
this thing better not be a raid. It better not be a raid. Like, bro, please don't do this to me. Don't do it to your boy. But overall, this was really cool. I know I'm going over tangent here, but like overall, Gundam Game Face was really cool. Think about it. We've come a long way with Gundam shenanigans everywhere. Like
Oh, yeah.
Gundam Evolution. I kind of wish we got more information outside of the test states. But like I kind of want another suitor reveal or two. But it is what it is. It's good to know that the tests are happening. You can get on that mess. Gundam SD Battle Alliance, like legit.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't like
dude.
SD Gundams like that, but that game is going to be straight fire, dude.
That
I'm
looks
really
like fun.
excited for that game.
Did you play the
Um,
beta much on the Evo?
So I tried, but I had technical difficulties.
Oh, okay.
I
think I heard about
I
that.
ran it. Yeah, and mine like kept crashing and stuff. So it's like I was able to play through like the tutorial in like maybe 1 or 2 matches. But it just kept crashing in matches or all that stuff. I like where it's going and where it's headed. What I did play, I did enjoy. I think one of the matches I thought it felt kind of slow, but it's probably like I was trying to use a controller, and I should have used the keyboard and mouse for this particular test. So I'll see what happens with the console test. So it'll be really dope. I'm really excited.
Emblem actually got banned on the PC one. Like right before, because he just kept DCing. And he got a 24-hour ban, and the he still had like 3 matches, and he would have had the full thing to get the bonus cosmetics, and he actually couldn't get it
You know what? That
because
actually happened. That happened to me too.
okay, so maybe that's who I heard also
Yeah,
got because I
yeah,
thought I heard I heard you got technical difficulties after you said something. I remembered it, but yeah, like
yeah,
it's. But I will say, as far as what I got to play, it was a ton of fun. I got to squad up with the boys and go ham.
yeah.
That's
It's
what I
something
want
really
from
dope.
GBO2. Like that's the thing. You know, customs are great, right? Doing the community matches are fun, but I want to squad up with the boys and go fight randos.
Yeah, and
Like
not have to wait like 10 minutes.
yeah, and that's the problem with GBO2. That's its
Yeah.
only that's really in my opinion its biggest issue is
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, gotcha problems and new player problems whatever. But if the PC version can get to where I can squad up and go just ham on another team, I'm in. We're done. I'm converted to PC, or at least I'm going to be playing it a lot. So the thing is, if I don't have the Kshatriya on it, I'm gonna still be playing the console Kshatriya because yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
at this point, knowing that they're going to be like not connected at all, which is totally fine. I think I'll play the PC here and there, but I'll definitely stick to PlayStation as primary.
you got a PS5, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
don't.
know. So, yeah. So that was
So
what I was
that's my
saying.
other problem.
A lot of people say GBO2 doesn't perform that well on certain maps on PlayStation 4, and I've heard that a lot. But I'm like, I played GBO2 on PlayStation 4, until on PlayStation 5, so I remember some of the issues, but apparently it's just gotten worse. But PlayStation 5, it runs like a whistle, dude, or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know. It runs amazing on PS5. So,
I also
if you
like
guys can
mouse
magically
aiming.
get one. Yeah, that's another thing. Me, I like having a controller in my hand. I know a lot of people are like better with mouses and keyboards. I'm not. That was me like 15 years ago. I'm just like, no, just put a controller in my hand and I'll be fine with it. But it's really really dope. I'm really excited. Um,
But yeah,
the
oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Oh,
No,
well, I
you
was
first.
gonna say the SD stuff though. Back to kind of that. It reminded me of because of course every time I think about it, I get stun locked by the Kshatriya. But SD Gundam and like it seems like the from the lock on stuff, kind of like Gundam Versus, but also more like a I would kind of say a mix of Gundam Versus and Dynasty Warriors Gundam. It's kind of what it looks like. It feels like a little bit.
Yeah. That's another thing I was mentioning. I was like looking at it, it it looks like it's placed like Gundam Breaker, the original, the OG Gundam Breakers,
Yeah.
but with the bar and the systems. I'm like, okay, this is more of a Dynasty Warriors Gundam. So you give this to me and I'll play the hell out of it. Like there's there's nothing to be had about it.
Oh yeah, Breaker also
It's
does the lock on
really dope.
thing too. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Which I really want a Gundam Breaker 4 to happen. Not new Gundam Breaker. I'm sorry,
Oh yeah.
because my content was heavily Gundam Breaker for the longest time.
Okay, yeah.
But new Gundam Breaker came out, and it was like, So I was like, well, I played GBO 2 on the side. Maybe I should see what I can do with that. And here we are. But yeah, GBO, GBO 2. And it is nostalgic seeing Supply Depot, by the way. I was like, oh, this brings back memories. The few times I played GBO 1. Oh, man.
I will say though, I think Supply Depot is just the better military base. Like they could just get rid of military base for me. Like
I feel very similar to that because it's like a layered military base. I'm like, dude, as long as I'm not in that dang tunnel, I'm totally fine. Oh my gosh.
when there's so much verticality to just the outside. Like when you're outside on top, there's so many. There's little ramps. There's boxes. There's actual little things that you can get on, and it's not like you're just getting on the 3 main buildings that everybody gets on and fights around E
Mm-hmm.
on military base. There's actually, reasons to dip down, or you're fighting somebody and you need to escape. Whoop, I fell in a hole, Like
Mm-hmm.
there's some outs to just being out in the open. And that is amazing. Like the extra verticality is just 10 out of 10 for that map. I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, they did a good job. I'm excited. I don't feel like I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed if I pick a support. Like, god dang.
But yeah, like you said though, kind of more on the broader picture. It's right now. I think they're killing it with some games. Let's go.
Yeah.
My
I
body is
need
ready.
my body is ready, really ready. All right, so overall, like for that, we got the SD Gundam Battle Alliance release date, and then we got what do we get from Gundam Evolution? Gundam Evolution, we got tests, network tests, right? I think network tests,
Yeah. Oh,
applications.
they didn't mention the network test for the PC on the GBO2 though. Is another thing.
I'm
Can't
not
remember if I
surprised.
pointed it out during it or when I talked to Gustav a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
But
I'm not surprised. Hopefully, we'll have some information on that soon because I mean they tweeted it out, but I'm like, it'll be ready when it's ready. But
yeah,
another thing, it's just like they're going to be back. If it's like from what I saw the preview of the PC test, dude, they were on GPO2 banner. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a
yeah.
substantial. That's years worth of content like that they're behind at the very least. You know.
Well, the actual number, and this is kind of getting into the tinfoil hat maybe a little bit, but the actual numbers on it and looking at the which update they were on compared to the website update, maybe they were just using a past update for the build, and it didn't
Yeah.
work. But I mean, the fact that they haven't got any information at this point, kind of telling that they had a lot more problems than just too many people. And
Yeah, and
that's kind of I'm kind of scared a little bit because again, what I hope that it fixes is being able to queue with people, and it's scaring me that that
yeah,
might not be a thing because I
yeah,
feel like they're doing what companies do and do the cheap, easy, get it ported over quick. And since this is another company that apparently is owned by Bamco, I don't know if they're like another company or they just made a new branch, in other words.
yeah,
So, like, yeah, I don't know if this is actually another team where they were just like, yeah, you six or whatever, you're gonna be starting this new thing called whatever this one's called. Um,
yeah.
not BB. Whatever they are.
I Yeah, whatever the hell is it called, I just want it to come out and do well so
Yeah.
GBO2 can just like get that much more popular.
Well, I mean,
'Cause,
honestly, this is
you know,
this is one of my favorite Gundam games that I've ever played. Like, I think it's got some of the best gameplay. So
yeah,
that's
it's
why
fun.
I would like to see it do well on PC too. So, but also the Evo thing. Another thing that's kind of telling that I was going to
Hmm.
mention is they have the two suits that they mentioned, and people were hoping they would announce another new suit, but I think this is telling of kind of their new suit release schedule. Like the beta was kind of the announcement for the XE and the Marsai,
Hmm.
and I don't think we're gonna get. Maybe when it releases, we'll probably have another suit or maybe two, but that's when I'm expecting some kind of new suit announcement is on release.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
even a month or two after, because it if from the way they did it, that's kind of how I'm expecting their suit release now with this, because I think that's pretty telling that if they did have something new, they would definitely have been like, and also if you play it on console, you can play the other new suit that we got, because that would be hype. That would be big hype.
yeah. You're not wrong because the roster for games like that generally aren't too large. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah, I think it it's reasonable to just be like, all right, cool. I honestly, I don't expect any more suits to be announced, but I would really like it if some more suits were announced. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I think a lot of people expect more suits, but I mean, it is one of those games that if you release too many suits too quick, it becomes a balance nightmare. So,
Yep. Uh,
because everything you release needs to be pretty spot on.
yep.
But
For example, GBO2. I don't care what no one says, dude. I think, for example, when they released 600 and 650 a little bit too soon in
yep,
GBO2, that was a pain, in my opinion.
yeah, but no, I'm right there
Because
with
they
you. I
didn't
agree.
put stuff out. Yeah. Um, but it's not the exact same thing. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying.
And speaking of
Uh,
balance, Rigazi, it got nerfed, and
that's that Nerf bat. Holy cow! Not only that, but like I was surprised. I don't know. I don't know if I want to bring up Nero Training because a lot of people complain about that suit. I'm
Oh
just
no
like,
no,
all right,
I
cool.
say
Just
it's also OP too. Like it's both
yeah,
of them have a insanely gross heavy attack, and now I would say, well, I mean, I've already been saying it. I think um, the Nero Trainer is the best suit period at cost.
yeah,
Maybe the Easy Z and could be a comparison there too. But top three suits pretty much at their base cost, competing against everything else. Easy Z, um, Nero Trainer, and Rigazi, and some random order of those three is the top three.
yeah. I can attest to that and say I agree. And another thing that's completely wrong. Speaking about balance, I know a lot of people feel it differently, but I have a hard time playing 550 or higher with the support because I'm like, unless it's very specific, why do I not want to use GPO4 or Super Gundam? Like those two are so strong on the ground because when they brought them from space, it made sense, right?
Yeah.
Because you got to think about this for you support players out here. They have the longest range rifles for supports, hands
Oh
down.
yeah.
Base range 700 meters. That's at least 1 to 200 meters more than other supports. So like when I play those suits, I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna pop their support. I'm gonna pop someone for they get close to me. If I'm using super gun, you're not going anywhere if I got missiles on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like,
I use it up to 650. Then I use
yeah,
the game up.
yeah. At 650, I am a avid user of HML. I absolutely love HML.
Yeah, HML is good.
It's a dope soap.
After its
Too,
buffs, it was
too.
insane.
Yeah, I loved it. All right, so Magnum, I love you to death, buddy. But I got to roll. Thank
Yeah.
you for chatting with me.
Hey,
We
thanks
should
for
do
a
this
little
more.
chat. I'll probably add this,
Yeah,
tack this onto a video or something. I'm gonna clip
yeah.
all
Do it.
this out or whatever. But yeah, man, thanks for stopping by,
Yeah.
Vion. Or I guess I'm in
Thank
your
you, buddy.
Discord. But yeah.
It doesn't matter. I love you, Magnum. You my man. You my man.
Anyway, have a good one,
I
dude.
love you, chat. Bye.
Peace. Okay, let's get some games. Get a few games, and then we'll do something. I don't know. We might do some Tarkov or V Rising again. But maybe I might just do some Gundam and get to clipping this. That might be the thing.